Alright kids, we are starting today a Relic Reborn, the Stardust Rod for our class here. Just let me make one thing clear. It might be as I'm preparing cattle to pay for yesterday's meat, but I still got me prize as a master weaponsmith. You get no less in the finest out of me forge. And it might be as if got a goddamn slip of paper, but I'll only get you so much. But it will only get you so much. Restoring the relics like these calls for some rare old materials, and I ain't got none. So none. What am I doing? So if you want the job done, you have to run along in fashion for me. So what is it you want restored? A relic weapon for black magic, the arcane art of destruction. Sorry lad, but that's new one. That's a new one to me. The new one on me. Huh? What's that you say? So this Kukuroka bloke had a rod that looked like a comet, did he? Well, that could only be a Stardust rod, assuming your admirably vivid description was accurate. A number of these were made according to tones dating back to the 5th Astral era. Ages ago, there lived a female mage whose no small reputation was known by all sorts of unsavory epithets unsavory epithets? What is that word? Death's Handmaiden was one, the Black Witch was another, and the proper half-wits called her She-Devil. Her name was Shantoto or Shatoto? Alright, Shatoto, that's the one. The woman was credited with devilish countless destructive magics, and for pastime indulged in creating enchanted arms. The most famous among them was being the Stardust Rod. This goes without saying, but none save their creators know how they were made. Lucky for us though, I have an inkling that as to where we might find one of the actual relics. And once I've got one in me hands, I doubt they'll take too long to unravel these secrets. Some years ago, Stardust Rod was put up for sale at Lominson auction of plunder goods. No one knew for sure if it was the genuine article, but it didn't take long for the various bidders to talk themselves into thinking it was, and a proper stamp looked them to be in the offing. But you never guess what happened. Scarcely a bell before the auction was due to start, kobolds attacked the pirates' storehouse and plunder all the plunder. Irony at its finest, eh? Anyway, so in all likelihood the rods rest in the Ogamaru mines, collecting dust. Mines collecting dust. So that's where you need to take yourself. Kobolds? Was in La Nocia? Or was it in Yuda? What? That doesn't make any sense. Or was I just not paying that much attention? Because why would kobolds go to Da to get something? Because thaumaturges and black magic is mostly from Eudanian lands. I mean, all the 3 beast tribes. No, not all the 3. The South Shroud, yeah, basically beast tribes from the 3 nations got black mages. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it can be any one of them. So what a nice thing happening. Of course, is not here. Right, so it must be inside here. There you go. Excuse me, I don't want any trouble. Just want this. Please, little boy. Very nice. Very good. Oh, that was close. Have I said that I just love the aesthetics of these two guys together? I probably have. I just find it amazing. Look at it, little void sand. Going in and out, you know? Very nice. Wow. Alright, Geralt. I have it. Some years ago, Stardust was... I wasn't Lumin, sorry. So the kobolds took it, I guess. Well, bugger me. Bugger me. Never in my wildest, drunkest dreams did I imagine you'd actually find a bloody thing. But so I'll have to fire up the forge after all. Having said that, the relic's in far worse shape than I thought. And I like to survive much powder in this state. Truth be told, I'd be worried to sneeze near it. I'm gonna need a new host that will give itself for the restoration. Bring me Sanguine Scepter with 2 grade 3 Savage Might material metal to it. This will serve as a best to restore the relic. Remember, that's 2 grade 3 Savage Might materia. I'll last and you'll get naught for me. No matter how many slips of paper you wave in my face. There you go, buddy. Just take it in. Take the goddamn in. Ah, this is a fine base you brought me. Ah, just a thing at the host your relic. I've merged what was left of the relic on the host weapon, so the groundwork's done, but do not go jumping for joy just yet. There is still more to do. I need to work on the finishing touches, but due to the reinforcement work I have to do, the weapon's proving rather stubborn to shape. To get around this, we'll be needing some alumina salts, a substance made by grinding rock called alumina into finer grains. Lucky for you though, it ain't easy to get a hold of. Mayhap you already know this, but there's these beasties out there what devour their prey whole, and some of them swallow rocks so as to aid with digestion. The Dorn Chimera, what terrorized the quarter of Central Highlands, happens to swallow alumina salts for this purpose. Slay the bugger and bring me the alumina salts, and it'll see the finishing touches on your weapon. Okay. Yum 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 yum. Neville was the last one. The Chimera is the next one. And 12 minutes. Yeah, this will take some time. We got that party rocking. Very fast. I wasn't expecting that. Well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. I have to worry about the dragon song. No, that's Ram's voice. Should be safe in here. Yeah, I am. Ram's keeper. Come on. Ram's voice, alright. What? Why am I dead? What happened? Why am I the only one that died for that shit? Bullshit. I didn't like that at all. Just doesn't more caras and then is what is it for some reason this time? But of course adventure comes back triumphant. Should have bloody known that not even the Chimera would be able to put you out of my misery. Hand over those alumina salts and get right to work. There, it's done. I've squeezed out every ounce of my skill to restore your weapon. I think your greedy looks apart. There's somewhat missing somehow, though I'm buggered if I know what that piece just lacked a certain glow, as it were. We need to learn more about the relic. Literature surrounding the hero associated with it would be a fine place to begin, but I ain't exactly scholarly, and haven't the slightest inkling to where to get my hands on such stuff. As much as I hate to say this, Rowan is probably the one to talk to. Thing is, I'd sooner shove hot cattles up my arse sideways than oh that tries damn hair than another depth. You're gonna have to make yourself useful once again. Take yourself to Rowena and yeah, ask for her basically. That's all we're gonna do. Mordon. We go to Mordon. And since we are in Mordona, I'm gonna already give the advice for you guys. Come here, in this place. Talk to Ariana. Click special arms. Buy the Rod's Hand quenching oil. You're gonna need to complete the quest later. And then you proceed to go to Ruina. Because it's the last part of the quest to get this thing. Ah, my asshole eyes is farting. Ah, but I'm fine, don't worry. We're good, boys. You're looking a bit more run down than before. You're dealing with Garrow taking her toll. Actually, forget I even asked. My mouth tastes of bio if I so much as think that's our specimen. So, is there something you need? Literature on the hero of old who once wielded your weapon. I reckon I can find what you need. Might take a bit of time is all. Of course, this ain't charity I'm running here. I can get you what you want, but you have to do likewise for me. I'll track down literature of that man's handmaid in Shatoto. For your part, you bring me an Amdapur glyph. You'll find this inside Amdapur Clip, a ruined castle situated in the South Shroud. Clear the deal, then run along and fulfill a part of it. Sure. Alright, we got it. Clearing the deal, then run along and fulfill your part. Oh, good lad. That's exactly what I was after. You've honored your part of the bargain, so I'll do the same. Let's go to the sound and to shwell. And I am so thirsty that I could open my mouth and swallow the whole rain that is coming by. I am also kind of, taken aback by the fact that every time that rains in Eorzea, it really rains in Eorzea. Like, god damn, this is a lot. A whole lot of rain. It's never like a chill downpour, you know? Judging for your smirk, do you have the thing? Yeah, I do have the thing. The text about the death's handmaid in Shatoto, alright, but gods, would I have killed the bugger to road to use no related words. It'll take me bleeding moons to get through this lot. Time I could be spending on cattles. Gah. Well, I'll take the time to make the head or tail of it all. Why don't you take this here and finish Stardust route and try it out? As I mentioned before, it is still missing somewhat, but it's all there shape-wise, meaning it should have served just fine as an ordinary weapon. Seeing as you're a black mage, mayhap you'll be able to feel out exactly what it wants for. That's to say, get out of there and fight some nasty foes as Shatoto herself must have done back in the day. Ugumara Nines over the Outer Landosea ought to serve your needs. Aye, safe place to find the rod. Beat yourself against Ugumara requirement, beatsmen and priests. 8 of each, say, then come back and tell me what you gleaned. With the information in the text and your first-hand experience, I reckon we'll solve this puzzle yet. Alright, I just hope that I don't ever have to face kobolds in Ugumara Mines ever again, because it's the 3rd time I have to do this, and I can't take it anymore. It's very annoying to go there and travel through those sewer-like places, these tunnels. There is a bunch of enemies that we simply don't need to face, but they are there. So we have to, just to manage it. Let someone chat here for us. Chat's gonna help us. I ain't doing this without chat. I'm just a black mage after all. Good job, buddy. Now die. See, this guy we don't need to defeat, yet he's here. Alright, we can start with these 2 guys in here, I guess. And Gazoon. Alright. Can't I? Oh, I didn't have mana. Now I do. They keep dropping Iron Wars, don't they? So annoying. I don't want Iron Wars. Why a level 49 mob drops Iron Wars? Like, fuck that. Alright, still alive. This one's dead. What else we got in here? Those fellows up there. Alright, didn't interrupt us, so we're good. We're gold. Chat's gonna take care of this guy while I'll shoot at this other motherfucker. Make sure he doesn't stand up again. There we go. What else do we have around here? Some guys around this part. Alright. Chat. Oh, this buddy. Oh, my buddy, bitty, boo. I want to use my, what's the name of this skill? I don't know the name of this skill. Quick cast? Swift cast. Yeah. Swift, quick, bananas, potatoes, like the same thing, right? Right, guys, bananas and potatoes. Don't worry. I am being silly. I know that bananas and potatoes are not the same thing. What's happening to my mana? Why did I use this skill if I don't have any mana? What? Am I Dumbo? Mr. Dumbo, is that you? Will I start flying around with my ears and eating peanuts? Huh. Now that I think about it, why do they think that elephants like peanuts? When will that start? Because it doesn't make much sense, right? It's such a small type of food for a giant like an elephant to eat and like it. Do elephants have any taste in their tongues? Because I know that cows, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think that cows don't really have those tasting glands. Is that how we say in English? Like the taste receptors in their mouth. They don't have much, or maybe any. So I wonder if elephants do have them, because they are kind of similar. Like some they are, right? Elephants and cows. I mean, they have 4 legs, they are heavy, and they are heavy. I mean, they are basically cousins. Excuse me, I don't want to face you. Thank you. I just want your friend here. So, at some point, someone must have looked to an elephant and offered a peanut to it. And the elephant must have eaten it. You know what? You know what I think it is? I think because since people used to go to the circus to see elephants, and maybe they sold peanuts like that in the circus, they started throwing peanuts to the elephants. And then they thought, hey, elephants like peanuts, just because the elephants ate the peanuts, because it was just any type of food. And then now the people think that elephants like peanuts, when it's not the case. They just eat it because it was there all along. You know what? Sometimes, chat, sometimes I think I'm some sort of genius. Sometimes I think that my brain is not ready to... Oh, sorry, the world's not ready for my brain, you know? Because the way I think about things is completely unique and special, you know? I'm special, I'm a special kid. Don't you guys think I'm special too? I think I'm pretty special. I think I'm special, alright. It's kind of amazing that I'm not I don't have like a prize that genius have, like Oscars. Oscars. I'm so smart, man. Why don't they give me one Oscar? I deserve it. I think things. You know, I eat, I eat, I sleep, I drink and I shit, and I say things. Where is my prize? Why don't they give it to me? I love when he does that with his wings. I wish I knew how to trigger that. Back already. By the frown of your wearing, I'll take it if you've got nothing to show your time for with the kobolds. Might be as you want for a better sport. Well, no, just a creature will give it to ye. The Hydra of what reigns over the fiends within Halatali. A nasty piece of work, that. Try not to piss your britches when you see it. Now for the Hydra. Hopefully it will be faster than the last DG. Because that last DG took a while. Less than around 7 minutes. That ain't so much. Why am I so short? Let's go, buddies. Let's start this. It's time for us to go. Someone, main tank. Thank you. Good to see you taking action. Now let's go. It's us. It's us here. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. Come on. Can I use Shurtcast on this one? No. And I'm gonna die. My character literally just walked right in front, in the middle of everything. Thank you. And there we go. Good shit, boys, good shit. I love this game. I love this family. I love your moms. I love your dads. But I hate your dogs. I never scheduled for you to have a chihuahua. I never told you to get that. You're still alive. Well, why the hell do adventure have to be so goddamn sturdy? I was bloody sure that either would be done. You'd be higher drunk by now. But what's done is done. On this case, not done. Anyhow, let's talk about the text you brought. It contains endless anecdotes of Shatoto's spine-chilling endeavors. As you likely know, the woman was unsurpassed in her gift for destructive magics. What you might not know is that she was also prone to fits of boredom, a fine recipe for mayhem. During one of her many bouts in Ennui, Shatoto thought it would be a jolly jape to cast a meteor, an ancient spell used to bring down a star, and cast it as she did. When even that didn't cure her boredom, bloody boredom, she decided to forge a rod using fragments of the fallen star, which is how the Stardust rod come to be born. If we were to do a proper job restoring the rod, we're gonna need fragments of the star. But even assuming we could bring one down, I ain't sure we should. Like as not the bloody thing would fall on our heads. But don't despair, cause the text goes on to reveal more. It says that the star what fell shattered into a million pieces, each of which merged into whatever it touched. Aye, you guessed right, dark matter. Of course, I used plain old matter to patch the rod up, which is clearly where I went wrong. As you can see, you have done me research. I trust you've also been pulling your weight putting the relic to use, as it said. Well, go on, tell me what you've learned. Is that so? Aye, I'd wonder about that. Based on what we've gleaned from the text and your first-hand experience, I'll rework the relic so as to improve your affinity with it. Hand it over for a second, will you? Get back my dark light stuff. And there we go. Come on, buddy, you can do this. There, it's done. That leaves us to one last step. That is, fully merging the old relic to its new host, and the soul of the bearer. Aye, that's you. Only then can the weapon be restored to its former glory. But to do this, I need a fire that's harder than the seventh hell, and to keep such a fire alive and raging, I need a wind that's fiercer than the hangover I had last week. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just get me a white hot ember, howling gale, and a chunk of hyperfused ore, and I'll finish your bloody weapon. And I'll need me a bottle of Red's hand quenching oil as well to cool it off. And now let's go. Hopefully we can do this somewhat fast. Start with the bowl of embers. 6 minutes? That's not a lot. I should be fine. I can watch TikToks until that. Very nice indeed. We got them all. You didn't see it, but we did. So you're back. I never thought for a second your June's Hollow Prime was back. Come back to pester me again. Alright, then let's see the white hot ember, everything. That's everything. I'm just gonna say that as these are the levels of heat I need, which leaves us just the right quenching oil to cool things afterwards. And I do have this also. Hand over this thing. You done your part, that's all the mine. Watch now and try not to bare your eyelids. It ain't every day you got to see a Relic Reborn. Yacha! Bangy, 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 bangy. Come on, dude. Bang, bang, bang that shit. Bang, bang, bang that shit. These gods given hands worked yet another miracle. Feast your eyes on the Stardust rod, just as it was the days of yore. 'Tis a sight to move a man to tears, you lucky bastard. You better bloody well take care of it. We got it. It's ours. It's ours. Higher, like a lion in Zion. Look at us, fully equipped with our shit. Wow, wow. Oh, it does a little sound. Look at it. Listen to it. Meow. Yeah, this is nice.